Hey guys, it's ZugZug here, and today we're gonna talk about Grayscale workflow for 3D hand-painted art. Let's go. This workflow often used for games like World of Warcraft and League of Legends, and a lot of professional artists use it, such as World of Warcraft lead 3D artist Jordan Powers and League of Legends principal character 3D artist Katya Barikina. So why do we use Grayscale workflow for our hand-painted artworks and how it works? At first, it's easier to control your values. You can easily set different values for your materials, split the shiny metals and the soft leather and wood. By the way, this banner model is a part of my upcoming Grayscale course, where we're gonna work with Photoshop gradients. Also, I have a bunch of other courses, links in the description. If your artwork contains a lot of difficult small details, painting with Grayscale could be much easier than working with thousand color blendings. Also, you can easily make different skin colors. Now let's talk about how it works. There are many ways how you can make it, and I will show you some examples from my artworks. Option 1. Paint everything from scratch in 3D code like it's just a casual hand-painted texturing, following your paintings workflow, but painting in Grayscale. It looks very similar like when you're using Highpoly sculpted model for baking your textures, but in this case you just paint everything by yourself, all the details that would be sculpted. So instead, getting details from sculpt and bakes, we just paint them. Option 2. Sculpt Highpoly model and bake your maps in Substance or Marmoset. Use your baked maps as a base for paintings. While the things you sculpted looks a bit different than the style in the most popular hand-painted games, you will need to make a polishing pass on your final Grayscale textures, adding some unique painterly look especially for the project you need. I often use sculpts for creating some organic things, as for me it's pretty difficult to paint those from scratch. Option number 3. Not using Highpoly sculpted model, but bake ambient occlusion in 3D code, or even bake some light information directly with your low-poly model in Marmoset or Substance. You will have some base to start with, not that detailed as it could be with the sculpting, but it will be much faster. And then polish and overpaint everything till it looks as you need. So, how do you add colors for all of that? We have a couple of variations to go with. The simple and fast way is to use overlay, color, or multiply layers on your Grayscale texture, and then paint your colors over it. For example, in this artwork I've been doing exactly like that. It's very easy, fast, and works pretty nice. I'm using this method mostly for simple models. Another way is to use Photoshop gradients, using gradient maps where you set your colors for different values of your Grayscale texture. It can be tricky at the start, but you just need some practice, testing, and it's really amazing workflow to go with. You can set colors exactly for your dark values, bright values, and highlights. Just play with those settings till you like the results. After you have done with setting gradients, save the texture and go for final polishing stage in 3D code, with adding additional highlights and decals that use different colors and so on. In overall, Grayscale workflow is an amazing way to make your hand-painted artworks, but it doesn't mean it's the only way to go. For myself, I use both methods, the color texturing and Grayscale texturing. It depends on my needs and model difficulty. Hope you liked the video. Thanks for watching. Peace.